Hey guys, it is Yassi, and today I don't have some kind of joke about not being Jeff, because for once he's not actually here. It's just me. So this is my first time doing this all by myself, and shyness is definitely not the reason you haven't heard from me since September. But the power of cute girls dragged me back and forced me to be brave, because I have a duty to educate the masses on some of the greatest tiddy goddesses that we have been blessed with. Now, without further ado, so it's no secret that I absolutely love gyarus. Well, okay, gyara is kind of a broad term since there's so many different styles and fashions, and they're all top tier, but time and time again, I find myself coming back to one specific type of perfect gyaru angel. And that's the pure, kind-hearted, wholesome gyaru. For basically as long as I can remember, the hot, popular girl stereotype has been portrayed as kind of boring. A lot of the time the characters who are pretty and self-confident and just sexy are also kind of self-obsessed, and their sex appeal really ends up being their entire personality. So when I sat down to watch Oshiete Galko-chan in 2016, I didn't really have any expectations beyond a big titty fun blonde ecchi thing going on with some throwaway gags. But in those 8 minutes I ended up just falling in love. Now, Galko herself isn't the first gyaru character to embody the whole wholesome perfection angel thing, but honestly she's my favorite and probably always will be. She's really just a truly kind-hearted character who also just happens to have big old titties to match. Galko is really just a perfectly well-rounded girl. She's always attentive to the needs of her friends, and she's really excitable, and she makes sure everyone around her feels included at all times. She doesn't really see the whole popularity thing that's going on, even though she's pretty much top of the food chain. Now, Galko might not be the top of her class, and she might have trouble reading kiss scenes in front of her classmates, but she always puts her friends first, and she loves herself, while also loving wearing cute sexy shit, too. So when my amazing friend Star Pirate caught word of my soft spot for Galko, she basically kicked down my Twitter DM door, insisting that I drop everything and I read Gal Gohan. Let's that is more room. When I found out 7 Seas was publishing it this year, I knew it was fate. Now, so far my knowledge of Miku Okazaki's life with Sensei is a little bit limited. Volume 1 released in mid-December, but so far I really have been loving every chapter with her. Oh my god, the light hasn't been on this whole fucking time. Miku is the most notorious gal in her school, and like a lot of cute, charismatic anime girls, she's not exactly the brightest, and she's constantly excused because of her looks, and she never really has any kind of consequences because she's just so cute. To raise her grades, she ends up baking cookies with Yabichi, her school's home economics teacher, and she fails at that too. But she does try again, and with Sensei's help, she ends up creating something that she's genuinely proud of. The residual pride that Yabichi feels ends up driving him to start the cooking club that he's always wanted, and of course, Miku is the first one to join. Like a true gal, Miku is very outwardly flirty, but she has some kind of weirdly placed confidence. She is what we would call thought-dere. She knows exactly what she's doing when she sits like this when she's talking to Yabichi, but she also completely caves to shyness when he hands her a tissue just to clean off the whipped cream from her face. Miku works as hard as possible to impress Sensei, and she really wants to do whatever she can just to make him happy. Yabichi, on the other hand, doesn't really have any kind of social relationship with the students, even though he wants so bad to be part of his school's community. He's just not very socially experienced. He chalks all of his intentionally flirty interactions with Miku, including the ones where she's very forward about her feelings, up to just being what gyarus are like. That's not real grammar, is it? Man, gals sure are forward. They sure do say some bold things. Now, Miku and Yabichi's story is still unfolding, and I'll be reading along with every volume release on Bookwalker, Kadokawa's official light novel and manga ebook store. Currently, Volume 1 is part of their February Sweet and Salty bonus coin promo, which is running until the 14th. But even after the promo period, you can use promo code YAZZY, put that somewhere, to get 600 yen off of any purchase, meaning that you can pick up Gal Gohan for about $4, give or take the exchange rate, whatever. They also currently have a free preview available, so you can go ahead and give that a read instead if you just want to test the gyaru waters a bit. Volume 2 will be releasing on Bookwalker on March 10th, which means that if you run now and stock up on those bonus coins during the event, you can use some of those to get a little bit off when Volume 2 releases. You can click the link down in the description to head over to my Bookwalker recommendation list, where you can find Gal Gohan and a few other recommendations of mine. That's it. That's all I really have to say. I still haven't actually put any thought into ending these. Usually I'm just like, that's it, that's all I got. Bye.